Hello there, beautiful souls. We're going a little deeper into this Chiron and Jupiter conjunction happening March 12th. Now, I am Fox RedSky. I am your astrologer, your soul coach. I am here to make sure you reach your highest and greatest timeline, you manifest your heart's desire, and that we all learn and grow together and share this experience called life. So we are talking about this Jupiter and Chiron conjunction that's happening March 12th, 2023. And what does this possibly mean? So, as for those of you who've been watching my Chiron series, please feel free to kind of go take a look at that, see where your Chiron is and where you're needing that healing. But what does this mean for all of us, and what does this mean for that day? So Jupiter, which is the planet of abundance and luck and just expansion, right? Jupiter makes whatever it is near bigger, for good or bad, for good or bad. And so having it conjunct Chiron, what does this mean? Well, for those of you, for all of us, we all have wounds that need looking at and really acknowledging that and letting go of whatever programming or negative fears that we might have accumulated from our childhood, so that as beautiful shining star seeds, we can go forward and we can become the manifestation of our truest and highest greatest form. So I really see this transit as a mass healing for the planet collectively, because especially if you're in the place and the time to really hone in on this energy, you can really see a radical shift happen in your life if you allow it, if you allow this transit to do what it's meant to do, which is to heal that inner child, to heal that wound. Now, for some of you, myself included, I am a Cancer rising soul, and so Jupiter and Chiron are transiting my 10th house of public persona, which is a little bit yeah, okay. But this is a beautiful opportunity. The way I see it is to heal from that and to show the pain that I might have experienced as a child, having gone through starvation and lack of home and even sexual abuse and physical abuse. It wasn't anything that I asked for as a child. I don't think it's anything that any of us ask for if we've experienced these things, but it's made me a very, very strong woman. I am who I am today because of these things, and I have forgiven those who've trespassed against me too. That's a really, really important aspect, depending on what your wound is, but there has to be a healing of transgressions that have transpired, especially if you were a victim and the perpetrator just took advantage of you and just belittled you or made you feel worthless, or however it was for you. We all experience pain, and I cannot judge your pain or compare my pain to yours. So whatever your path was, I wholeheartedly am here for you. I'm listening to you. I know that it was hard, but you know what? You survived it. You're alive. You're here today to shout to the rooftops that those motherfuckers didn't win. Whew! Oh my goodness. And that's a hard thing. That's a hard thing. God bless you if you had an easier path, but for some of us, we weren't so lucky. We were not so lucky. So, I really want to have a prayer on this day. I'm probably going to go live on this day so that we can, have a collective healing from our heart space, so that we can connect our voice and our heart together. Because when we speak up, when we don't let our perpetrators win, when we actually acknowledge that pain and we don't hide from it because we carry so much shame. It's hard as a victim to be like, to even speak it aloud because you're cloaked with this shame. You feel like there was something wrong with you, that for some reason it's your fault. It's not your fault. It was never your fault. It just is what it is. I can't go more into that, but to let go of that shame, to honor your true self and validate yourself for who you are and what you've gone through. It is a powerful, powerful thing, and it can only affect all areas of your life in a positive and prosperous way. So, some of us have a little bit more work than others, and that's okay. It's not a competition, like I said, but really take advantage of this transit and allow yourself to become in full bloom. Allow yourself to acknowledge that little child that needs love, whatever his or her name was, Some of us, we have experienced trauma so hard that we don't even call ourselves by that name of that little child, because she was, or he was so abused that we had to completely cut that off and choose another name. Start completely from scratch. I know that was my case, you know, and I'm really grateful to my elders who gifted me the name Fox, Owl. I'm so grateful to them, because when I got the name, I thought, wow, this is kind of dumb. You know, it's like Fox Owl. But you know, I eventually grew into that name, and I started to embody the power of that name. But I still want to honor that little girl. I still want to say, I love you, little girl. I'm sorry you had to go through all the things. I'm sorry, baby girl. You know, but here you are. You know, I'm in fucking Costa Rica, y'all guys. I am married to one of the most magnificent, beautiful, awakened souls, and I get to share my life with you. I get to have the opportunity to share my wisdom, the things that I've learned. So, you know, I have just eternal gratitude for that little girl and everything that she went, and I hope you do too. Love her, love him, because she or he needs that love. You know, I send you all my love wherever you are in the universe. And it is our job too to remember to stand up for those who do not have a voice. It is our job to protect the children so that that doesn't happen again. I send you all my love wherever you are in the universe. Mwah.